Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome to another video, and good God Almighty, we got to talk. I've been saying this for a while now, while you got Chris saying, still telling people to buy stocks, and Meet Kevin making videos telling people to buy stocks, and these other YouTubers. I think it's really irresponsible to say that. And I can't attack them too much because I was actually late to the party too. You guys know that, which is why I apologize to you. But for the entire month of May, I have been screaming to hold cash and stop buying stocks. And we just got another wake up call today as to why. Seriously, Walmart dropped like a rock yesterday because of earnings. Target dropped like a rock today because of earnings. It's down like 24% in pre-market. I'm recording this before the market even opens. And it's very simple as to why. The macro environment is destroying these companies. Inflation, supply chain, it is just killing their profits, and I think it's important for people to understand. Ultimately, in the stock market, what really matters is like cash flow and earnings. Are you making more money? Are you, sorry, I got a text message. Hold on. Are you making more money? Are you growing as a company? The profits getting better? Like, these are things that matter, and the macro environment is significantly hurting Walmart and Target. If you just look at a little bit of what Target said, they went into detail on how inflation is actually hurting them. The sales for some of their other products were lacking hard because people are spending so much more money on food. And so because people are spending so much more money on food, they're cutting back on other things that they would normally buy at Target. And it makes sense because now that I think about it, I kind of do the same thing. I'm like, wow, that's actually true. Like when I go to the grocery store, there are some things that I would normally get that I'm like, I don't think I'm going to get anymore because food is so freaking expensive. Like I just went grocery shopping yesterday. Shout out to Costco. And meat is just so insanely expensive. And obviously I like meat. So it's cutting in onto me buying other things. What I want to say is Jerome Powell's call yesterday, right? I read it differently than a lot of people. Some people said that he didn't say anything different. I actually disagree. He specifically, let me make sure I can find exactly what he said. Because I'm going to tell you exactly what he said that actually caught my eye. Let me hurry up and find it real quick. Here it is. Jerome Powell said yesterday when he spoke to the Wall Street Journal that there could be some pain involved in the Fed's efforts to bring down the highest inflation in 40 years. And I really feel like a lot of people missed that a little bit, or maybe they already knew. I don't know. But for me, that just gave me a red flag. I'm like, oh, that really made me think like, okay, when they have the FOMC in June, they could actually be a little bit more aggressive. Maybe not. Maybe I could be wrong. But those are just my thoughts. And what's scaring me even more is not only are CEOs not confident about the environment right now, they're not confident about when they report earnings in Q2. And we've been saying this a lot on this channel. And so, you go back and look at most of my videos, I've been saying this. I just don't know why anybody will be buying stocks right now. I get it. We had a little rally yesterday. We had a little rally on Friday. Fine. But I think in the grand scheme of things, we will go back and touch those lows. And please, for the love of God, guys, I got to keep saying this. Please do not listen to CNBC. It is such a clown show. Anytime the market flips, they flip. And it is actually really annoying. Like, I'm going to tell you what really pissed me off with CNBC yesterday, right? I was watching CNBC yesterday. And this is why I mostly watch like Yahoo Finance or just YouTube, right? Like somebody on YouTube that I really like, because CNBC is really full of it. Like they're really like Cartoon Network. But anyway, this is what happened, right? The market started to rally yesterday. And you had all these Wall Street guys going on CNBC saying, yeah, we never thought that the S&P 500 was going to drop under 4,000 anyway. We never thought that. We always thought that 4,000 would be the low. Now we're expecting a bounce, and now we expect the S&P 500 to close anywhere between 4,800 to 5,000 by the end of the year. Get the heck out of here. Come on, man. Do please, guys, listen to me when I say this. Don't ever listen to Jim Cramer. Don't ever listen to CNBC. It's cool for entertainment, but don't listen to a word these clowns say. Like, I couldn't believe what I was hearing yesterday. I'm like, you guys know god dang well the S&P 500 is going to go under 4,000 again. It's only a matter of time. Might even do it today, And It's just funny how these guys flip because, the last few weeks, it's been a bunch of bearishness on there when the market was going down. Everybody was saying, oh, we're going to 3,500 on the S&P. It's only a matter of time before we go to correct bear market territory, and all this is going on and blah, blah, blah. And then as soon as the market flips, all of a sudden folks start saying, oh, the market's going to go green, and, I'm optimistic for the year. It's like, pick a thesis and stick with it. You guys have seen me. I picked the thesis and I'm sticking with it. You guys know at the beginning of May, I apologize to you guys because I kept saying I'm buying Apple, Google, blah, blah, blah. And I made a mistake. Those companies were overvalued and that was my fault. They were even overvalued when I did a valuation model, but that's a different story for a different day. They're not that overvalued though, thank God, at least in my opinion. Like, it's not like it's the end of the world if you buy it there because obviously I plan to hold these stocks forever. So that's kind of what my reasoning was for buying those great companies, is because honestly, even if it's a little overvalued right now, it doesn't matter for me as somebody who plans to hold them literally for the next 40 years almost, but that's just me, right? That's neither here nor there. What's scary is, about me sticking to what I've been saying. Yeah, I really strongly think, obviously not financial advice. I'm just giving my opinion, but I strongly think we're going lower. Like I keep saying this, if you just pay attention to these companies' earnings and what these CEOs are saying and how the lack of confidence they have, it just kind of tells you they all know what's coming. Like they may not directly say it, but they're kind of hinting that, things in the macroeconomic environment are really bad and it's hurting us and it's going to hurt other people. And in an environment where you guys are seeing stocks drop like a rock, I just really want to know, why would you be buying stocks in this environment? You're in an environment where Netflix dropped like 30-40% after their earnings the last time. And then this most recent earnings, they dropped again. Like, why would you buy stocks in this kind of environment? Then people think, oh, well, I got to be safe in Walmart and Target because these are typically stocks that I guess they say do well in a recession. At least that's what people have said, right? And then both of them get absolutely smoked. Walmart gets smoked. Target gets smoked. And this has been just one of the most insane markets. Like, this is one for the books. This is going to be historic. Like, they're going to compare the 2021 bubble to the dot-com crash way back in the day. And they're going to compare the 2022 crash to whatever they want to compare it to in history, because this is insane. The fact that we are literally seeing stocks drop 24% in a matter of a few minutes, right? And then as the day continues, they continue to drop lower. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Target ends up being down 30-35%. Like, this is the type of market we're in. So in my opinion, why would you buy stocks in this type of environment? Why not be patient and wait for more clarity, more certainty, more stability? That's just my opinion. So for me, obviously, when the market goes green like it did yesterday, you start to have in your mind a little FOMO, like, crap, what if the market just keep going up and I'm just wrong? But you got to remember to just stay disciplined and stay patient. Every time I see the market go green, I always think, why is the market going green? Are there any positive catalysts? No, there are no positive catalysts. The only reason why the market is going green is because the robots that control the market have decided that we are oversold and we're going to give the market a bear market bounce. That is the only reason. But in terms of the macroeconomic picture and just everything going on in the world, there is nothing good happening. And I hate to sound like the greatest mega bear in world history, but I just got to tell it like it is. There's nothing good happening right now in the world of finance. So why would you be buying stocks? Just be patient. The world will get better eventually. All of these issues will sort itself out. Inflation will eventually go down. The Fed will eventually calm down. But for right now, I just don't know why you would do it. It's literally throwing money into a fire pit. It really is. So that's just my thoughts. I want to at least get that out and say that because I just can't say this enough. I'm holding cash. I'm not saying I'm 100% cash. I'm still about 80%, 78, 80%, something like that invested in the market. But I've got a ton of cash on the side, and I did get paid today. And as much as I want to put that money into the market, I'm going to stay disciplined and just keep that in cash. Yes, I know inflation is eating it up, blah, blah, blah. Well, it's better than losing 20% of it, putting it in Target, because that's the type of market you're in. Like, money's not safe anywhere. And I know people disagree with this, but I actually think that cash is king right now. I really do. I think your safest place to be right now is cash. I know some people disagree. They're like, you got to put that money to work. But my argument is I do have money to work. I just don't have all of my money to work. I've got some money on the side because I'm playing some defense here. You can't always play offense and just shoot the ball. Sometimes you gotta chill out. You gotta play some defense sometimes. So I'm playing some defense with my money, and I'm waiting until the time is right. Again, doesn't mean I'm going to time the bottom. I have no intentions on timing the market or timing the bottom. I'm just waiting until we get some type of positive catalyst that would make me think that the market will be more optimistic. But for right now, you're literally just seeing endless and endless selling. And in that type of environment, I have no interest in buying stocks. I would rather sit in cash and wait. And so there you guys have it. That'll go and conclude today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.